I hear an ice cream van. Oh, I've not had that for ages.
Walking fast, walking very fast. Walking fast, walking very fast.
So today's big purchase, folks, is an apple. Yes, 30 pence that cost me, so it's my wee snack for on the way home. Somebody's playing the bagpipes away there in that house. I think you're him every now and again, so it starts tuning up and off he goes. So good on you, lad, good on you. Not the most sociable of instruments to sort of learn with, is it? The bagpipe, sort of stuck in your room. I remember being in a room once when Dawn said she had started playing them, so I said, "Oh, go on, let's hear them." She started playing them, man. Oh my God, in a small room. Jeez, oh, I thought I perforated my eardrum. The noise was incredible. Yeah, so not the most sociable of instrument to practice, I must say.
I think we got a sex. Hoot. Why did you say? Do you mean not knocking my man over? I don't know why I went hoot.
Now, folks, I was cutting one of my rolls open and the knife snapped. It snapped on me, look. So I ran up the stairs and I played a mean trick on Rosie, man. I must admit, she screamed when she saw this. I did this. And she screamed and she saw. I thought she would have known it was just a fake thing, but the look of horror on her face when I did it, oh my God. She got some tomato sauce and made it look really sort of real. It's the kind of thing I like to do though, just to wind people up, but oh, hang on, maybe I should. Oh God, I dropped it. What? That was me back at work there for the first day in ages I've been at work. As I said, we were off for 5 months there because we were on lockdown, and then I had to take a month off work because I wasn't very well for a while there, folks. So, but I'll tell you about that later. But in the meantime, we're going home. That was just a quick shift for me there, but I was very quiet. I must admit, all this lockdown stuff is really playing havoc with the emissions, and people have to wear masks now, and they don't like it, and it's just not the same now. It's all different in the afternoon now. We have linked up games, and I only call what do I call now? I only call 6, 10, 14 pages I call. I used to call all of them, but now they're all linked up and everything. So it's very different now. So it's a lot of standing around doing nothing really, folks. What can you say? You know, you've got to go with the guidelines, haven't you? But it's just ruining everything. This coronavirus, and you've got to do all the guidelines. My view on the thing, folks, my view on the whole thing. I mean, you don't comment and say, "Oh, that's ridiculous, Jag." Please don't. I don't want to start an argument, but I just think, you know, we should just go on with it. Sod it all. Masks off. If you get the coronavirus and die, well, that's just the way it is. The world has had plagues before, like in 1780, 1880, whatever. They had plagues and famines and all this kind of stuff, and they got through it. But they didn't stop anything. Everything carried on. They didn't have the technology or the experience, or whatever, you know, to know what to do when the plague came along. Back in the olden days, everybody was, it must have been awful, man, back in the old days. But now we're a bit more, a bit not sensible, but, you know, we can think about things and go, right, well, we'll have to do this, lock this down. But it's doing no good, man. It's doing no good. So businesses are falling, they're closing, the pubs are closing. The bingo was, you know, as I just said, it's just so empty now, man. And I just think we should just get on with it. Look, I'm sure the coronavirus will run its course. And if you get it and die, well, that's just the way it is, I'm afraid. You know, but I don't know, man. Anyway, that's my view on the whole thing. So as I said, don't, if you agree with me, then just go, yeah, fair enough. But I don't want to start rioting around me in the comments. But anyway, so to the regular viewers who watch Jagglers, thank you very much indeed. I do appreciate you all still being here after my absence. I must admit, folks, it was a terrible month. Well, I just couldn't get out. It was just terrible. I think I maybe had that flu that was going on. My legs was just, I just couldn't move my legs at all, man. I just couldn't walk. It was awful. Rosie had to go. I was basically like just bedridden, just lay there doing nothing. It was awful, and I had a couple of I don't know what to tell you, folks, but I had a couple of blackouts as well. Seizures. I had a couple of seizures. And I had to go and get a brain scan. Luckily, it came back all clear. So I'm okay now. I can get on with my life. But what a relief it was when it came back all clear. So goodness knows what it was that caused it. But I don't know. So I'm on medication for my back. So I've kind of stopped taking all that stuff. And that seems to be helping, I hope. But yes, that's why I was off, folks. Really, I just wasn't well at all. Just don't know what was wrong with me there. I just went into a deep depression and just couldn't do anything. It was horrible. It's the worst month of my life, I must admit. But we're back on form now, folks. So as I said, thank you for staying with me and listen to me droning on and on. But right, I better go home now. Right, folks, got a bit of a disaster now. This morning, Rosie took my keys by mistake, so I've had to use the spare ones. Use the spare car key. And I've also got this spare house key. Now, the only trouble is, folks, we've got a fob to get in. And the spare key doesn't have a fob on it, so I'm kind of locked out. So I need to wait for Rosie to come home. She finishes at 4. So it's now, I think it's about 3 minutes past 4, so I'm just going to have to hang around. Or I could just buzz one of the neighbours, I suppose, and ask them to let me in. But yeah, I've been locked out, folks. I've no fob. So I'll need to wait for Rosie to come in. Or, as I say, I'm going to maybe buzz. What number is Wendy? 5, 6. She's number 6. I'll try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try Wendy. See what happens. Here we go. Oh, sorry. That's ringing out, is it? Wendy, hi, it's Jackie. I haven't got a fob to get in. Could you let me in, Wendy? Thank you very much. Thank you. Excellent. There we go. I'm in, folks. Right, folks. Good evening. Welcome to the Jag Kitchen, where I'm going to warn you about some fake vodka that's doing the rounds, folks, in Dundee. Here it is here. Rosie got it from one of her brothers, and he got loads of them. £12. Now, as soon as you hear that £12 for a litre of vodka, you're something not right there, man. So we can tell this is not really the real thing, because for a start, it's got a funny texture to it. You can just tell it's really weird. It's just not like vodka as well. And the Smirnoff label is just a sticky on a label like this. You can probably peel that off, and when you open it and you smell it, oh my goodness, man, that smells like nail polish, man. All right, so yeah, there's something not right. That's just definitely not vodka, man. So what I did was I went online and I looked, fake vodka in Dundee, and said there's batches going about, and they put some sort of chemicals in there, some industrial chemicals and nail polish, and as soon as you open it, you can smell it, folks, and you can tell as well by as I said, the I don't know what they call it, the luminescence of the vodka. It looks a bit weird, and as soon as you open it, that smell, man. So that's a waste of £12, man. That's Rosie bought that, and as soon as I saw it, I was like, nah, it doesn't look right. I know it's got the official sort of Smirnoff thing on it, but that could just be an empty bottle that's been filled up with the fake vodka. There was somebody in the bingo bought vodka, and when she opened it, it was just full of water. She bought it full of water. So I'm not sure about these labels as well. There's all these sort of labels on it as well. I'm sure they're sort of fake as well. Recipe number 21. Continuing traditions. 10 times filtered, triple distilled. Yeah, fair enough, but it's definitely not the real thing. So folks, be looking out for that £12 a bottle. Somebody said, oh yeah, I drank it, was fine. I was like, oh no, you're joking, man, I'm not drinking that. So that's just going to go down the sink, basically. Oh yeah, but I mean, smell that, folks, smell that. Have a Go and have a sniff. What do you think? It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. Right, let me just pose with this, and that'll be the. That'll be the still the thumbnail. The thumbnail. That's it. So yeah, beware, folks. £12 a bottle. Very suspicious indeed. So don't you be buying that, folks, because it will ruin you. It will go into your just make you. It's not worth it, man. So beware for that. Thank you. Yeah. You've got a fire somewhere. No way, man. It's down there, look, fire engine.
Oh, it's bloody. The thingy. Doesn't mean to say there's fire. They're at the old people's, there's no any smoke.
Maybe there's a flood or something, I don't know, what do you think? Just want to see the flashing lights as well.
Yeah, I wonder if that was, yeah. It doesn't look like fire, there's not any smoke.
No, I can't see any smoke either, man. Strange. Oh, it's a disaster, folks. It's a disaster. Oh, man. Oh, I've dropped the Pure Beat radio cup. Look. Oh, for heaven's sake, man. Absolute disaster. Oh, I've dropped my Pure Beat radio mug. Damn it. It's a disaster, folks. I've dropped my Pure Beat radio. I just dropped it there. So, Pure Beat radio, please, can I have another mug? Please. Thank you very much. Look,
It went under the washing machine, that bit.
did it? Oh dear. Okay, I went under. A bit went under the washing machine. So, Pure Beat Radio. Look, it's the best channel to go on, folks. Definitely, if you want some good music, go on Pure Beat Radio. It's just non-stop. And they've got talent on there as well, some sort of local talent as well. And I am actually on there as well. I don't know if I've been on it recently, but I need to get some new tracks on and load it up, and they can play them. But Pure Beat Radio is one. So Pure Beat Radio, please can I have another mug. Thank you very much.
Come on, when you're ready.
Hey, what is it? Oh, you want that there? Is that what you want?
No, what
Well, what was it you want then?
I need to sweep up.
Oh, you want to sweep it? Okay. Right, that's tonight's tea, folks. We've got noodles with mushrooms, some chips, and bird's eye chicken thing. So that is the mush. That'll be tonight, but it's good mush.